Hi, my name is Gary Hudiburgh. Today is February 28th, 2025. This is my application for the Billie Sutton Leadership Institute. I read the vision of preparing tomorrow's leaders to boldly serve our state, communities, workplaces, and each other with compassion and courage. And then the values of courage, compassion, boldness, honesty, integrity, hard work, inclusion, and service. And the question prompts are: why are you interested in participating in the Sutton Leadership Institute? What do you hope to gain from the experience? And I think about the values and the vision that are discussed here of being able to live with courage, to live with compassion, boldness, honesty, integrity, hard work, inclusion, and service. And those are values that I really appreciate, and I work to live up to those values. I currently am the executive director and founder of a nonprofit 501c3 domiciled in South Dakota titled Sodak, and our goal is to be able to inspire excellence through the gospel of Jesus Christ to young men within our communities. Young men are 4 times more likely to commit suicide and 14 times more likely to be incarcerated, and being able to address those issues is an area of focus for me. I very much would like to increase my leadership capability. There's areas where I need to be able to grow and can be able to develop, and this program would be a very good fit for that. Additionally, I'd like to be able to grow my network within South Dakota and to be able to hear from people that have run for political office, and being able to take lessons learned from those campaigns to be able to bring that in for me, because I would like to run for public office as well. I also work my income producing work is as a millwright. I'm an industrial mechanic with a specialty in crane and rigging, welding, and precision measurement. I travel the country and work on power infrastructure, primarily in the nuclear energy industry, but also in fossil as well. In South Dakota, I've worked at Big Stone, and I've also worked at Angus Anson, working on plant maintenance as well as working on some infrastructure projects with Purus, located in Highmore, Harold, South Dakota, as well as in Brandon, South Dakota for Henkel Corporation. I have a wide variety of interests. I have a couple social media channels. I recently had an interview with the vice president of a union local that had a successful strike, and am very involved in politics for organized labor. In the last 2 weeks, I've been in Pierre, South Dakota, on and off, testifying at legislative meetings regarding issues related to organized labor, as well as dealing with certain infrastructure projects and being able to support those projects. I have a unique ability to communicate across a wide variety of settings. I've worked in private equity, I've worked in sales and sales management and recruiting. I've also worked in heavy industrial settings, everything from refineries, nuclear power plants, hydroelectric plants, plastics manufacturers, all sorts of different things. I'm a deacon at my church. I'm a member of Antelope Hills Christian Church. I serve as a deacon, and I've assisted with a number of different projects with that. And I just see a great capability for us to work together. I think that the values and vision, being able to prepare tomorrow's leaders to boldly serve the state, community, workplace, and each other's with compassion and courage is an area that I'm focused on. The nonprofit that I have is my primary focus for philanthropic efforts right now, and that has just been a joy. I started off with one young man who was my neighbor, and he was talking to me about I was going to play video games all summer. Just something in my heart hurt when he told me that, because to think about a 14-year-old playing video games all summer is sad. And I asked him if he knew how to weld, and then he said he didn't. And so we started a couple welding projects. Then I asked him if he wanted to join me at church, and I'm a relatively new Christian too. Got baptized a couple years ago, and it's such a joy to be able to see the success and growth that comes from our efforts. I mean, the Bible talks about just having the faith of a mustard seed can yield these great things. It can move mountains. And with these efforts of being able to try and engage and work with young people, it's amazing the remarkable changes that come through that. And some of them I don't think are immediate, some of it's long term, but I'd really like to be a more effective, a more capable leader. That's why I have my application. My friend Brendan Farrell's a graduate of the program, and he recommended me. He was very emphatic that this would be a good fit. And I'm grateful for Brendan recommending that, because the more I read about it, the more I'm interested. So thank you for your consideration. Again, it's Gary Hudiburgh from Gary, South Dakota. Have a great day.